And welcome back to another fantastic, amazing, great episode of the Backup's Backup. I'm your main host, Chase, and the secondary host, Jacob.
Hi!
So basically, I'm the whole show, and he's just here to correct me like a nerd.
Yeah, I'm just kind of here. I'm just eye candy.
So, guys, candy. I want to say two things. First thing, this is just on my mind. I just got a notification about 1 minute before we started recording that I had an Amazon package delivered. It's 8:37 p.m.
What?
And I was just outside
Yeah.
a minute ago. So it actually was. So if you were the person who delivered Amazon to my house
Go
right now,
home.
go home. I could have waited till tomorrow. Go home.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Just come at a normal
He
time
doesn't-
tomorrow.
He doesn't need his extra large Superman costume from Spirited or Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, I didn't need that. Spirited or Spirit Halloween. Next
Yeah,
thing that I want to
Spirited Away.
say, I really wanted to start us off with this. Jacob probably doesn't know the exact scenario yet. We probably in the next 3 to 7 days, we will be a 1,000 follower podcast on Instagram. We have 950 right now.
That's so sick.
I know.
That is so sick. Can we talk about why?
Yeah. Okay. I can say why I think why, and then you can say why you think why.
Okay.
I think it's because people the alarming amount of how do I want to say this? I didn't know so many different people would have so many different things to say about eels, the Bermuda Triangle, and
Yeah.
Amelia Earhart.
That's exactly right.
And-
Especially, dude, a lot of people had things to say about specifically Amelia.
Yeah, a lot of people had things specifically about Amelia Earhart. I
Rest in
didn't
peace.
know out of that a minute 20 clip. I don't actually remember how long it was. A minute maybe.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't know there were that many things to talk about. And we had also, it wasn't just one-off things. Lots of them, like let's say 1 in 4, were like a part of the same conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there was like probably
Yeah.
5 topics total in the however many hundreds of comments. And they were all just
Yeah.
hammering us. Half of them were like, they're not eels, idiots. They're knife fish. Some of them were like,
Yeah, some of them were like electric eels aren't the same as normal eels.
Yeah.
There were three sides. There were three sides.
there were 3 sides
the
to the
fir-
eels. Yeah.
The first side is people being like, ha ha ha, I'd get pissed if I died to an electric eel orgy, you know,
Yeah.
having fun with it. The second side was, ha ha ha, that's just wrong because of this, or like actually like those aren't the same eels. And then the third side was like, you guys are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
You should not have a podcast.
The third ones were like, I hate you, which is crazy. It's so crazy.
Like,
we obviously
it's so
didn't know
good.
what we were talking about.
Yeah, of course. That's the whole point. Like, of course we're wrong. That's no duh, dude.
And I like
No duh.
the ones about half of them were like, the only reason Amelia Earhart is missing and died is because men didn't take her call. It's like we didn't
Yeah,
even touch
that's
that.
really sad. And I just
Yeah.
thought it'd be funny to say the word Merc and Amelia Earhart in the same sentence.
And we were talking about electric eels that apparently
talking
aren't the
about-
real eel. That's hilarious, guys.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
come on, that's gold. And then somebody went, actually, this isn't a conspiracy. I wish people wouldn't like keep using that thing over and over again. Or it was a theory, I guess, because they're I don't know. Who
Huh.
cares? Conspiracy buzz. I won't even say. Hey, I'll choose the clickbait title over any other title every single time.
Dude, of course. It's hilarious. I couldn't believe I was just dying. Some of the comments,
It was so good.
I was
It was so
dying
good.
laughing. Some of them said an IQ too high. Did you see that? It was like one of the first
Yeah,
ones.
that picture.
And I was like,
Yes, that was
this
so
is-
good.
this is what I wanted out of the podcast.
I
This
took
is
it.
hilarious.
I kept that picture for later. I want it in my collection because I like to send random shit sometimes
Yeah.
that are just images.
That's a good one. Yeah,
That's my shit.
and then so we had a bunch of people yelling at us, and then we got over 200 followers off of it. So thank you
Dude,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because it's like the only part of me, I'll get over it the more like we experience it. The only part of me is like, the only hey, say it, the hate comments. I'm not like, doesn't hurt me on the inside. I'm just like upset that they couldn't just take it as a joke.
I think it's kind of like what I think is like, this is what you picked. Like this
To be mad about?
Yeah, to be mad about
Yeah.
on this video. This is the one.
Yeah.
It's like fine,
It's so-
but
'cause-
that's crazy.
Yeah, I learned a lot of things that we did wrong, which honestly I would love if that's how we get all of our facts, is just a flood of comments being, here's why you're a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, me too. It doesn't bother me. I already knew that.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that this episode. There's a lot of facts. I looked into about 20%, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna assume everything else.
That's what everybody else does, and they don't. They act
Yeah.
like they don't, but they. I mean, archaeologists, number one, they don't.
Right?
They dig and then they go, "We know history." Oh man.
Yeah. They go. Yeah, that was really good.
That
You
was a
keep going
big
with that
one.
Yeah, that was paleontology. What's the difference between paleontology and archaeology? Paleontology specifically dinosaurs?
I think paleontology. I was gonna say dinosaurs or animals. I'm not sure which.
Oh, that might. So they're more respectable than archaeology?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're like, look at this
Okay.
perfect pot that's only a shard that I found.
That's your imitation of a paleontologist?
No, an archeologist. They're like, this is a clay
you
pot
cleaned it up
from
a little bit.
million years ago,
Okay.
and I'm
okay.
dumb. That's probably what. It is.
Yeah. They're like, this bowl they must have eaten. Paycheck.
Yeah,
And then-
paycheck, university paycheck,
Documents, PhDs.
Netflix
These nuts?
documentary. Do you think a Netflix
Testimonial.
Do you think a Netflix documentary is like the pinnacle of archaeologist life?
Dude, I think being on the Science Network, is that still a thing?
I
Or
don't-
no, National Geographic.
National Geographic.
I think that's the pinnacle, because sometimes people will have like those, and we found a scientist to share what this finding could possibly mean, and then it's a dude who looks like exactly how you would expect, and he's like, from the findings of the marks, that considering that they're 2 diameters apart, you could realize that they actually found out
Two
like that.
diameters apart is something I caught out of that. That's funny.
Yeah,
2
and
diameters
everyone's like,
apart.
he's wearing glasses and he's on TV.
Yeah, true that. But yeah, that's
I
really
mean, you're
cool.
wearing glasses and you're on TV.
That's true. If you put me on your TV,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Chase, we were talking about getting an Amazon package.
Yeah,
I got a letter
a letter,
in the mail.
like a handwritten one.
It was not handwritten, and it's going to be funnier that it wasn't.
Was it a fake handwritten one? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it printed my name, like my name's typed on it as if we were watching like Smash, like it's those letters.
Okay.
Or MASH. I can't believe I just said Smash.
You did
MASH.
say
Holy
Smash.
Shit. Holy shit. No,
And
I didn't. No, I
catch
didn't. No, I
it.
didn't.
Well, hang
No,
on.
I didn't. I said MASH. I said
Can
MASH.
I guess who it's from?
Okay, Chase. Listen to me very carefully.
Okay.
If you guess who it's from, I will shave my head live on we'll create a Bubba's Twitch account, and I'll shave my head bald
I don't-
live tomorrow.
I don't think you want to do that because I'm pretty sure I'm going to guess it right.
Okay.
It's a car dealership.
So tune in tomorrow. No, it's not car dealership.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about when they send you that? They're like,
Yes.
They're like, hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Jacob, it's me. Or they'd probably say, hey, Chase, from your online review.
Hi, Chase and Jacob.
I'm calling
we
about
noticed
that
you really like
sick,
your new car.
sick car. You want to sell it back
There's
to
a
us?
thing. There's a thing those things do, postcards, where they can say like, you won, come into the store and collect your prize, like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a lottery thing,
Oh, yeah.
and you show up and they can just legally give you $5 and
Dude,
say scoot.
I won
They
one
just
of
wanted
those.
to get you in the store,
It was from a car dealership. It was 3 years ago, actually 4 years ago.
dude.
I
So stupid.
opened my mail late because I was in the process of moving,
Sure.
and it was like a scratch off thing, and it was like money off a new car. It was back before I had my car now,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, I just won like $8,000 off a new car. Like, that's at that point it's a good deal. And then like right under it, it like expired probably a month and a half before I opened the
Yeah,
mailbox.
they set it to expire 3 days when you're projected to get it, so that
Pretty
you have
much-
no choice but to like scramble.
Yeah, if you guys ever lived, okay, most people probably have, but we live in a state where this doesn't happen very much. But if you ever lived in like a like student housing apartment section thing, your mail
Yeah.
never came. It never came on time. Never
Dude.
went to the right place. Never.
And guess whose fault it is? Yours. Absolutely. Very good.
Yeah. So it probably didn't even come to my house until after it was expired. That's my point.
No, I mean I live in normal human, not dirt people houses. Yeah, that's where I'm going with that. And
Smoke people
I got
houses.
free ice cream on accident one time. So, okay, this letter thing I got.
Yeah.
It says in big black font. It says friendship mended.
Oh,
Okay.
this is crazy. Okay.
So I see a picture of 2 complete strangers. All right, complete strangers. I will be using fake names while I read this, of course. John and Smith have resolved their differences. And then where it says their name, it gives me both of their addresses.
What?
And it says, you can invite us both to the same neighborhood parties again, because those addresses are a part of my neighborhood.
Oh,
Now,
they're legitimate addresses?
I can, yes.
Okay, keep going. I got so many questions.
They are.
already.
I pass one of them every morning. So, first off, I've never met these two, right?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
And the thing is my name. So if they would have been local, I had not introduced myself yet, so they would not have had access to my information, or because I bought it from somebody else that a lot of people didn't know. Passed, rest in peace.
Yeah.
They died at a very old age. They had a very good life. Their grandkids are super cool. Helped me move. They did not help me move in. But anyways, so that's already has me like on a red flag kind of deal.
Yeah.
But here is this. So in the same sheet, it goes, "What happened?" You know, to catch everybody else up who doesn't care.
Uh-huh.
And it says, John terminated the friendship when Smith was caught, quote, relieving themselves on John's Galaga arcade cabinet.
Oh, this is
Chase.
This was a big problem.
They provide the picture from a security camera
Seriously?
of the man's back, hands down, stream from where you would expect it to be at an arcade machine.
Oh man, that guy's a bad guy.
Dude. And at the very bottom, it says, oh, hold on, let's not get these names. Smith has agreed to buy John a new arcade machine.
So is this like neighborhood? Do you have an HOA?
No.
Okay, I have no I don't have anything to say.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think.
just like, do you think I got into like a Hallmark feud? Like
I've
a Hallmark-esque, like somebody else's, like, oh, dude, what's the old people from Appalachian Territorial? Huge. It was Hatfield and McCoy's, bro. Thank you for helping. That was awesome.
Well, I almost said, you know what I thought you were gonna say? I thought you wanted me to say the Whitakers, and I stopped. Do you remember the Whitakers?
Yeah. No.
The Whitakers were the most inbred family that's still alive, and like, you remember
What?
that in West Virginia? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. This
Shout
guy
out
went
the
and did
Whitakers.
a documentary there, kind of, and like one, for example, I think there's like 6 or 7 of them. 2 of them don't talk. One of them barks like a dog. Like he like imitates the dog. Yeah, it's crazy. I thought that's why I didn't say anything. I was like, this can't be what he wants me to say.
Yeah, that's okay.
But
all right, word.
Hatfield and McCoy's are, yeah, that's better. That's way better than what I thought you wanted
The
me to
Whitakers.
say.
That's insane. I bet you there's so many documentaries.
There
Get an
is.
archaeologist out there. They'll be helpful. The thing, when you flip it over, because it says who it's from and their address again, just in case to really bring it home.
Mm-hmm.
It says, we have been friends for 3 years, 8 months, and we will not allow this one, quote, incident, end quote, to destroy the amazing connection we have forged. We are more than friends. We are life brothers. So they're definitely banging in the nighttime, yeah?
So this just to be clear, sorry, reiterate again. This is the part I can't wrap my head around. But it was sent correctly to your house, your address with your name on it.
My full name and full address. Want me to read it to you guys?
It's like I can't even guess how that happened.
Why?
That's the part I'm stuck
Why
on.
would I have that?
I don't.
Because these houses aren't on the same street as me. So they went out of their way. Because ours is like several blocks down, because we pass all of the like pretty looking houses when you first turn in, and then you get to like the bad ones, and then you find me. And then it's like, and then there's pictures of them. So the first picture is them being arm in arm before I get hit in the face with a somebody pissing picture.
Are they old?
Which, hey, they are not young. One has gray hair. I guess that doesn't really mean anything. They're definitely both 45 plus, for sure.
Well, maybe this is like a proper old guy thing going on here that we just don't understand.
Well, now I'm concerned there's some like cult rules kind of bullshit in this area that I don't know about, and I'm gonna fuck something up on accident.
No, I wouldn't worry about it. I just
Because, like, what if I accidentally, like, step on someone's petunias while I'm taking the dogs for a walk and I don't realize it? And then, like,
well,
I'm supposed to apologize by sincerely sending, like, a letter with my blood stained on the signature or something, and I don't do that. Now I'm, like, wanted.
Jacob, I actually think, just think of it this way: that guy pissed on maybe, depending on how the arcade machine was received, maybe a partial life savings, lifetime rebuild item. I'm pretty sure you could pee on somebody's front porch, on the porch, and not get this big of a hullabaloo.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm just saying, I don't want to get the picture closer to my face so I don't have to edit it out. But I'm telling you, bro, the puddle formed.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
It's so, and it's definitely, you can tell when someone's peeing and they're drunk, just like the way they're standing.
Yeah. They're like leaning the wrong way.
Yeah, this guy's gone. Like, he's concentrating too much on not wobbling, like that kind of stance.
Yeah.
But for everyone who was concerned, you guys don't have to reach out anymore. Their friendship is mended. They've been together for 3 years and 8 months. They're not going to let something as simple as peeing on an arcade machine to be what breaks them apart.
Hey, okay, if I peed on your arcade machine, we've been friends for like a decade.
Yeah, you would need...
I'm telling you.
You know what? I was going to say you would need a good reason.
There's not a good reason.
I can't imagine in it. Yeah, I would be like, clearly an intervention is needed because we are past. We're past the point.
How mad would you be at me? Would you be like? Would you yell? What would you say to me? How about that?
Well, okay.
Do I find you me in the moment? Yeah, mid piss.
It's in the middle of the piss.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So if I don't see the stream, I'm gonna assume you're joking.
Okay. Yeah.
But if I'm like mid puddle, like I step into the puddle,
maybe you'd probably hear it. You'd probably hear it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be like, damn, did I leave the water running downstairs? And I come down, and you're just like, and you pee like a second grader where your belt's around your ankles.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there, like, playing in it. I wouldn't want to touch you.
No.
But I'd be like, yeah, I'd freak out. I'd be like, what the fuck? Because I only have carpet, by the way, so that piss isn't going
No,
anywhere.
it's stuck.
And you're just sitting there like, dude, okay, no. How would I would be like, put it in your pants so I can hurt you. Put it back in your pants.
So
and
what
then
you're
wash your
saying
hands
is,
and then put your dukes up.
if you're ever gonna violently attack me, all I have to do is take my pants off and I'm safe. I just gotta Winnie the Pooh it, and I'm completely sheltered.
I am touching no poos, okay, of any sort, of any kind. If that's a surprise, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I don't want to touch you with your schlong dangling around.
So Jacob, I think we've vaguely covered this before, but like, if somebody broke into your house and you were naked, or
I will
partially
kick
naked,
them in the dick.
Because your wife's there, so you gotta, I know you would. But
yeah,
Jacob,
100%.
if you were by yourself and you were naked, let's say let me set the scene, okay?
Okay,
Let's
please
say
do.
you live alone.
Please do. Everyone, if you're not driving, everyone close your eyes.
You guys live alone. You're in an apartment, a small apartment. In the edgier side of town, because you're young,
Yeah, I'm pretty edgy.
It's really hot. It's a summer night, so you sleep naked. Okay? You're sleeping naked.
Yeah.
And you hear somebody, let's say the front door is not really close to your room. So you hear the front door bust open and people are just rummaging through your stuff.
Like, there's no question.
No question.
Yeah.
If you want to, you could even have a camera inside your main area if you want to.
Sure.
So they're there. What's your next move? But you're by yourself. You're not married. You don't have any kids. You don't have any pets. You got nothing to protect, just stuff.
If I'm truly alone,
yeah,
I would hide under the bed and call the cops.
Yeah, me too.
Because, like, what else am I going to do? You think I'm going to kill them over a TV?
Yeah.
You think I'm going to get killed over a TV?
Nah.
Hell no. There's not a single thing in this house, non-living, that I would risk my life over.
Good save.
Not a single thing.
Good save.
I was trying to say that I was gonna say there's nothing in this house without a heart I wouldn't save my life with. Like, I was just like, I did not compute it for a second, but we got there. Okay. Because there's like memorabilia and stuff, or not memorabilia. Like, there's like
heirlooms or something.
Yeah, like pictures of people we have lost, or like ashes and stuff that I would like be super cross with. But when like
they probably wouldn't take it.
They might.
They probably wouldn't.
You'd
Roll the dice on that one.
it'd be one of those things where if I didn't have a chance to process anything, I
Yeah.
would just prioritize living.
Yeah.
And then after all the adrenaline wore down, I'd be like, fuck,
So,
my credit card.
Let's say, unless you have something else to say, I want to throw a curveball.
Keep
in
rolling.
this
Just
scenario.
keep going. Yeah.
So, does this scenario change if you're not in bed? So, same living scenario. You're not in bed. You're fully clothed, and you're not using the bathroom, but you're in the bathroom. Let's say you're brushing your teeth.
Oh, okay.
You're fully clothed. Let's say you just like, I don't know, maybe you have
I'm in the middle of it.
you have steak stuck in your teeth or something like that. So you go in the bathroom.
I'm fidgeting.
Yeah.
Trying to get a good look because my living room, which Chase has still not been to my house yet, by the way. I've asked him several times. He keeps spitting on the phone every time I ask.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I can feel it. It's like a disturbance in the force. Like when you say something bad about your mom when she's not there, and then she like texts you, and then you freak out.
Yeah, you say
You know,
stuff
like
bad about your
unrelated.
mom all the time?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, I'm telling her. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, when you guys meet every week. I don't, for the record. And oh my god, if we would compare, she would be way worse than to me than I would be to her. She would, no doubt. Okay. Damn, that's tricky because if they break in and there's no avoiding it, like they know I'm there, I know they're there. They're there. Do I just like sit there? You know?
Well, you got to remember if you're
And be like-
if you're just popping in real quick to brush your teeth, the door's not shut. No way.
Yeah,
You
they
live-
know.
you live
They know
alone?
for sure.
Dude.
And that would be like one of the only lights on.
Yeah, it'd probably be the only light on. Maybe that and like
Yeah,
the kitchen.
they would know.
Like nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Like one of the medium entertainment rooms. I'd be fucked because I wouldn't even want to engage, but it would be to the point to where like if I am hiding, they'd find me, so there is no hiding.
No.
And if they find me while I'm trying to hide, that makes me look way worse.
So what are you going to do?
Bruh, I guess Duke's up, I guess. Like, what
Yeah.
else am I going to do?
Are you dukesing up with your hands or are you grabbing something in the bathroom?
Oh, I'm ammunition for sure. I'll like grab any cans I have, all of my Axe body spray, all of my bod deodorant, or do they have deodorant? Bod
I think they do.
cologne.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all of my like all of my DC skater shoes. I keep those in the bathroom. I'll just start chucking that.
You know what I think I'd grab? Just asking you that. Come on, think one more thing. You may not have this in the bathroom you're picturing, but I do. So
you're not gonna go like towel or anything to like throw in their face.
Well, I'll say at first I thought I'm grabbing the plunger because it's nasty. It might catch them off
oh
guard.
yeah, I got one of them and a brush with like
Yeah.
stuff I don't clean off.
Yeah, you could. You could do that.
I mess it in the bowl a little bit. I'm like, that's rinsed.
Yeah, you should probably pre-wet it to gross them out. But
Yeah, exactly.
no, I thought I was gonna grab the shower curtain.
Oh,
I
Wait,
just thought.
how would
just
that
go,
be better than a
"Shing."
towel?
Well, you got reach on them,
Oh.
so it comes on the
I
corner.
don't have
just-
one of those. I don't have good action movie shing cloths. Mine are like stuck in. You know?
Also,
Like you can't
it'd be
you can't
in the way.
disconnect it.
No, I mean just
Yeah,
the
I would-
bar. I would take the bar.
Oh, that's way smarter.
Yeah,
I thought you meant the curtain. You said curtain.
Well,
I was like, how is that different from a towel?
the rod. Sorry, I mean the curtain would be with it. I'm assuming I'd be frantic, so I'd be like dragging a cape behind me.
For
A
sure,
waterproof
you're gonna
cape.
step on it and drop it as soon as you go to leave, because you're not
Yeah.
expecting the
Rip it out
pressure.
of my own hand.
Yeah, and then now that's the loudest thing that's happened all night.
And I think
everyone's looking at you.
if I do that, if I grab the shower curtain and I'm amped up, ready to fight, well, not like I'm excited, but like it's what I gotta do, kind of thing. And I
Yeah.
step on it and I rip it out of my own hands. There's like an 80% chance I fall down.
Yeah. I was gonna say, just all the steam of adrenaline just goes away. Because
Well-
you're like hyping yourself up. You're like, I'm the man. This is my house. Nobody's gonna get. And then,
Yeah, if I fall down
I
and it
threw it
sounds
up.
like a bomb goes off, hopefully that scares them. Because if not, I'm screwed.
yeah. Hopefully, it's just like that was my gun, by the way.
That fall is so funny to imagine. Everybody knows exactly that fall.
Yeah, because you're gonna when it goes, the top half's gonna want to go with it. So there's gonna be some lead.
Dude,
So
that may
you're gonna have to
be
lead.
that may be like a top 5 funniest fall scenario.
Oh my god! And especially picturing you, because we talked about how it is the awkwardly fall over something that should not have made you fall in the first place.
Yeah.
And you have to catch yourself in front of 4 robbers just waiting for you to stop stumbling across your own house.
The stumble.
They're just like,
well, I don't even know. The stumble might be worse when you have the curtain dragging, because you may just because if you step on it and trip and like yank yourself downwards and you start tripping, the very next foot you put down pulls the curtain rod down further because you step higher up on the rod.
And you try to reach for something to grab your footing, but the only thing there is the door that's just gonna go with you.
Oh, imagine doing that and hitting the door frame with your face. You'd be done. You might get knocked out.
One time I got too excited as a kid and I went to jump on the couch, and the couch had metal framing and I hit it directly in my tailbone, bro.
Oh no.
Directly. For those of you who don't know, I've almost, thank God, knock on wood, broken my tailbone twice.
The tailbone.
And this time, as soon as I was like, ha ha ha, I'll be right back. And then I had to run to my room so I could just cry in private. I was having such a good time, and then immediately was not having a good time.
You know what's really funny? Even though as a kid, I mean, aside from the look on your face, you thought I got away with this. I can cry in my room and nobody will see. But
even though it definitely was,
yeah, I was gonna say, for a while they just heard like a cushion noise, and then one time they heard like just a boom, just like a solid.
Yeah. And then you didn't hear anything until the impact, and then me scurrying away.
I gotta go to my room.
For some reason too, if I was crying, I wouldn't want anybody else to see, even if it was my brother makes sense, but sometimes it'll just be my mom, and I'll hide in my room and I'll be like, Mom, I'm crying. I hurt myself real bad. Can you see me so the ghost can't see, please?
Oh, that's so funny.
That's so good. So I saw that letter and I was like, I put it on my office chair. I was like, I need to tell the people about this, because how cute is that?
It's nuts. It's actually nuts. It's actually absolutely bonkers crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And if I get more of them about more updates in their life, I'm gonna get more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seriously gonna be concerned about myself.
Yeah, I don't know how they. Yeah, you know how I feel. I don't know how they got your address. I was spinning the whole time thinking maybe they're pranking you, but then they actually had your address and your name combined.
Yeah,
correctly.
and they gave me full names and their faces and their addresses.
They're just comfortable, man. They're just comfortable.
They shouldn't be. I'm a psycho.
Yeah, well, you said it, not me. Okay, moving on. Jacob. So I mentioned it a little bit before the show. Instead of tea this time, or coffee, my wife made beef broth. Like she
boiled.
What does
make that mean?
Yeah. She made like basically she cooked down like a bone, like a soup bone,
sick.
A beef bone,
like the marrow.
Yeah, like all day, or like I guess all night. I think we did it overnight last night.
Oh,
and
that's so cool.
She was just doing one of those things, and I'm drinking it right now. It tastes like a really good pot roast, not like a dry one, like a really good one. It's unreal.
I haven't smacked a pot roast in a minute.
Yeah, I've growing up, I never had good ones. I've had a few good ones now because we have a crock pot. Anyways, so I wanted to say
everyone, by the way, whoever Chase grew up with and you ever made him a pot roast, now you know it was trash.
Well, good news is I don't think it happened very much, because my dad grew up and had it all the time, or stuff like that all the time, so he never wanted anything like that. So I think that's why we never had it.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't grow up. I mean, like, my mom will tell you, she was no expert in the kitchen, you know.
Yeah.
If anything, she's gotten a lot better now, but she wasn't ever bad. She just wasn't very adventurous.
She's just better now. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Something just popped up on my screen. That's annoying. Anyway, I'll handle that while you tell your next thing. But yeah, so I think in that way too, that helped me be not picky. Of course, everyone was chicken tenders and fries until they were like 6.
Yeah.
Or until they were like 13, right? I mean,
I had chicken fingers and fries until I was probably 15.
It's safe. It's always safe.
Yeah, I mean, and I always ate a lot, but like growing up, my dad was always a huge stickler on. He'd always be like, if there was something on the plate or for dinner that you said, self-proclaimed as a kid, I don't like this, and like you pretty much are telling your parents you're not going to eat this, he'd be like, you have to eat a little bit, like you have to. But there were like 3 or 4 things. He'd make us sit there and eat it, like if it was just a little bit, if it was on our plate. But there were like 3 or 4 things that he just, If it was ever on the plate, you'd be like, I don't care if you eat that. One of them was beets, which thank God,
Oh,
beets
okay,
are
fair.
horrible.
Very fair.
The second
Very
one
fair.
was lima beans, which to me they're like
Oh.
okay, they're not that terrible. The beets are way worse to me.
I have a lima bean story. Continue.
So whatever, and then one of them was pot roast, or
Oh.
sorry, well, yeah, pot roast, but one of them was the last one was soup beans and cornbread. I forgot about it until right now. If there was like soup beans, he'd be like, no. He'd be like, you don't even have to put any on your plate.
I could obliterate some beans and cornbread.
I like beans and cornbread
some
now,
hobo
too.
beans.
My wife makes them, and I was like, oh, I actually like this. This is good.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that growing up.
Who would have known? That's so funny.
He would just would like lean down in my ear, like we were at a family gathering, and my dad would be like, you don't have to eat that. I'd be like, okay.
Is that not the most tight thing in the world, too?
It is. It's like we were both thinking, I don't really want to eat that, and he's like, you don't have to eat
yeah.
that. I'm like, yeah.
Especially if you're like at a cookout or something, and somebody else kind of makes your plate, they're going down the rounds. And you just like look at your plate as a kid and you're like, I don't even recognize half of these. And then your dad comes in clutch, your parent comes in clutch with being like, just eat what you want.
Yeah.
Whatever if they hit you with the just eat what you can, that's code for eat half of this hot dog and go back in the pool, brother. You're doing just fine.
You're doing fine. Daddy will finish your food. Yeah.
Yes. 100%. Lima beans. I went to summer camp. Okay. And it was basically like I went to daycare too long because my parents didn't trust me in the house until they realized how expensive it was. And I got to have home time during the summer.
Fair enough.
Mostly just my mom. And I was there, and it was like I don't even know we just got lunch every time, and they had lima beans, and me being a kid and seeing something that was told that's a vegetable, I'm going, this is disgusting. Why would I eat these?
Of course.
And then the guy, his name was Mr. Mark. I'll never forget him, and I will shout him out by name because that guy was fucking sick. And he came down to me. He was one of those guys that had the voice of like a demon. And he was probably only like 6 foot, but I was a child, so it looked like he was 11.
He's a monster,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he comes down, and he was the guy that was always super cool, but you could tell when you made him mad because his voice boomed. So if he was yelling at someone, you heard it 6 halls down, sort of deal.
And you're like, no, can't go in there.
Yeah. Exactly. Like Mr. Mark needs a second. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Like even if he wasn't looking at you. Yeah. And he went, if you eat enough lima beans, you can actually see in the dark. And then I threw up lima beans because I ate something.
He probably felt so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jacob, that's hilarious. That is so funny. Because you were force feeding yourself. I know. Like,
dude,
like
I kept closing my eyes.
I was just saying
because I kept go
one
go
spoonful after the amount that was already on your plate. Like when you went back for seconds or whatever and got some more lima beans, that first spoonful you almost gagged. I already know it.
Yeah.
Dude, and forcing any more than that down is so crazy.
Because I'm chewing and I'm closing my eyes to see if maybe I can like make out my for some reason I thought I'd be able to see through my eyes or something. That was the only darkness I had because it's midday.
Yeah.
And I'm like cupping my hands and I'm like, can I okay, no. And then next thing I know, can I call my mom?
Yeah, I'm sick. I don't feel good.
I food up.
Yeah, I don't feel good.
Can I also have my Dragon Ball Z 3 VHS tape again? We had a movie night, and I brought the VHS of when Majin Buu, they fight. Like when the first time you see Super Saiyan 3, I think. So I think I'm getting my shit mixed up. Anyways, I got in trouble because they told my mom I brought a violent movie. Because I brought in Dragon Ball Z. So Dragon Ball Z has been getting me in trouble since day one.
Jacob, that's classic. That is so classic.
Yeah.
I unfortunately never got to do something like that because I probably would have wanted to bring a Power Rangers movie and then probably would have been like, the other kids are going to make fun of me. And then I'd probably bring something else.
Yeah. I just didn't bring movies again. So I was like, these guys don't even know. They don't even know.
So I do have a story today. A small one.
Okay.
It was Kickball Sunday. But my games were a long time ago, so I'm not amped up right now. We had one bad game, one good game. Classic. It seems to be the how it's going nowadays. But so there is a possibility that I'm going to be a clip on the page, on the Kickball page, because
that's the last thing you need.
There was
you and your ego.
My Kickball ego for sure. The girl who runs the league was watching my game. Her team, like her actual team, we have a good time playing each other. It's always high spirits, you know.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, and my one of my teammates is really good friends with her, so like I don't know, it's fun. So she was there, and she was taking videos. She was like, I'm taking videos, trying to get some clips, and I was like, cool.
Sure.
And we're like, I don't know, I think the game's almost over. It's not quite the last inning, but it's close, and we're in the field, and the ball gets kicked to me. I'm playing the same position. It's called rover, in between the pitcher and the kicker.
No big deal.
So they kicked this ball, and I kind of fumbled it a little bit, you know, like they bunted it, but I fumbled it, so I picked it up, and I took an extra second to really wind up and just launched this ball with everything I had, you know, because I knew
Blowing your shoulder out.
yeah. So because I knew if I tried to throw it fast, I'd miss, you know. So I took an extra little bit and just launched this kickball, and as soon as I threw it, I heard a few people behind me go, "Ooh!" like, and then
dude,
my first baseman caught it, and it was right as the runner got there, and like the runner thought he was out, and a lot of people thought he was out, but then they called him safe, like one of those. But it was close. I never argue. I don't really care that much.
It's never worth it.
And I was like, but I was smiling. Because I knew as soon as I threw it, I was like, that's a crazy throw. Like, I did one of those. And when I turned around with a smile, I think before he caught it, I just see her with her camera pointed right at me. Like, so could you imagine me taking up this ball after I fumbled it, turning around, throwing an absolute piss missile at my first baseman with a full-size kickball. Turning around with a smile, and then it looks like I got him out, but I didn't. But, like, just that part of the clip, me turning around smiling with a mid-flight kickball behind me, full speed, would be unbelievable.
I hope it looks so bad and the camera's focused on the chain link fence between you and the person with the camera.
There's so many possibilities to it be not what's in my head.
Oh my god. Because of course we're picturing like a FIFA highlight.
Yes.
Like the guy rips his shirt off and he's pointing to the crowd. Yeah, exactly. There's like slow motion right in the like action scene of movement.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be your derpy face being like,
And the best part is I didn't even get him out. I mean, it could have, you know, whatever. Somebody.
All that matters is the impression.
The impression. But I was like
on our reel, the impression was that we are Amelia Earhart
haters,
experts, and that's what matters.
Which is so crazy.
And haters.
I never cared ever. But anyways.
Yeah, that's gonna help us.
That's gonna help. Sorry, Amelia.
Yeah,
I thought that was really funny, and as soon as I did it. And as soon as I turned around and saw and then remembered she was recording clips, I was like, if somehow this is a good video and makes it like onto an account of this kickball page, I'm going to send it to all of my friends, and it's going to be hilarious.
I'm going to make a like bass boosted, oversaturated highlight reel of just that video, and it's going to play 8 times on repeat.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty hilarious. So I was pretty excited about that. I was really excited to tell you, honestly. And then I came home, and my wife's birthday is this coming week. And one of her birthday presents that she wanted, which is when you get older, and you've been married for more than a year, pretty much, you go, you know, your partner will ask you one day, they'll be like, hey, what do you want for your birthday? Or what do you want for Christmas? And you'll go, I literally have no idea. You know, we're at that stage already.
Yeah. That's okay.
It is okay, and so that's what I said, and then I asked her, and she didn't know, and then I asked her again, and then I think the second or third time I asked her, she went, you know what? I do know something that I want. I was like, okay, what do you want? I want a garden. I was like, okay.
You know what?
All right.
Do you want what? Do you want something with less effort?
So my initial, as soon as she said garden, like as soon as it came out, I had boy brain so hard. I like. The only noise I could hear after that in my ears was like the like that, you know? Just a humming, a high pitched humming, and I was just thinking about
just blew out
everything that needs to happen to have a garden. Like it like flushed into my head, and then I was like, okay, yeah, and it's just like, what's wrong? And nothing's wrong. It's crazy.
Because you start planning everything out, and you're like, okay, it's not build garden, it's sift the ground, and then block it out, and then figure out which, if there is a man that can make just a beautiful garden, it's gonna be your dad.
Oh, my dad?
It's gonna be
No, my dad can make a really good garden.
I did mean you.
So after I got home from my kickball games today, I borrowed So it's funny you mentioned this. My dad has a tiller, a
Oh,
rototiller that
sick.
tills up the dirt,
Dude.
and he's been bragging about it for 20 years. Not exaggerating. Like he's always been like, I have this tiller, and he'll tell everybody about
and
it.
you made his day
No, well,
when you
no,
called him.
Jacob. This is the problem here. You are jumping
Oh.
ahead.
Sorry.
I
Sorry.
had planned when I needed till, I'll just text my dad.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law, after she got word of this garden thing, said,
no.
"Hey, I have a tiller. It's broken. If you fix it, I'll bring it to your house and you can use it." And I was like, "Okay." Like, okay.
It's almost like it kind of feels like the same as a backhanded compliment almost.
Well, it's not. They brought it to my house first. I didn't go to them and fix it and then bring it over. So
yeah.
But that's what I was going to say. I showed up yesterday, and there was a trailer parked in my driveway with a tiller on it, and I went, "Well, okay, I guess I know
guess
what
we're
I'm
doing it."
And then
Yeah.
so I fixed it today and ran it, and that's what I used, and it took forever. And my lower back. I don't know if you've ever used a rototiller before, dude.
No.
That is a machine. I love machines. It's no secret. I love them.
Sure.
This machine
You like to tinker?
will literally it feels like somebody's just punching you for. I used it for 2.5 hours.
Damn
It's crazy. And then the moment you get
Holy shit.
lackadaisical, it just rips itself forward like out of your arms because it also like they're spinning. They're like knife
Yeah.
wheels, and then there's an actual wheel. So as soon as you like tip it up to the wheel grips, it just launches forward, and you have to like lean back.
Jeez, dude.
And
throwing lackadaisical around is insane.
Yeah.
By the way.
And here's the biggest kicker, especially for you.
Biggest. Okay.
The handlebar is at such a height that somebody 5'5" and below could use it comfortably. So
I
when
can't stand that shit.
part of my yard, I had to go downhill slightly. So I was leaning
so you're
all
the
the way
extra.
over.
God, dude, that makes me hurt.
This is the pain right now. So I actually, if you notice, I'm wearing a sweatshirt because I have a blanket stuffed behind my lower back, and it feels
For the
great. But I
support.
did that when I texted you, and I was like, I'm making a garden.
Yeah.
That's
Which
what
is
I was
crazy
doing.
timing.
And that's why I
We're
was
also
doing
in the
it.
middle gardening.
It is a crazy timing. Yeah.
Because I love W. Chase for going above and beyond for Mrs. Chase, who still deserves more.
A garden. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't expect that. But a garden is a fair ask for a birthday. At our
100%.
stage in life, it's like I want a garden. It's like okay. I
that's-
mean, it's
that's
not
a
like
gift
I'm not gonna
that keeps on
benefit from
giving.
that. Exactly. It's not like I'm
Exactly.
not
That's
gonna
just
benefit from that
kiss
either. It's a
Yeah.
kiss me too.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be like one of those sucks at the beginning, and every year after you're gonna be like, God, I'm so glad we have this.
And I think there's probably someone listening to this going, guys, that's not that hard. But you got to understand where we live. Literally 80% of the
dude.
dirt is clay. Is red
It's
clay.
really hard.
And
It's legitimately hard to grow.
It's hard. It's like it is hard to grow, but it's also legitimately hard. Like literally hard.
Yeah.
And for example,
Like
a
like
couple
if
years
you could
ago,
picture what my arms look like.
yeah,
So go ahead.
This is crazy. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but
It's hard.
A couple years ago, me and my wife, I think it was just before we were married, had to put down a cat. And
What a hot start.
she wanted to bury the cat,
Oh, no.
at my
Oh,
father-in-law's house. He has a really pretty hilltop, kinda. Bury him on the hilltop. Bury the cat on the hilltop so she could look.
Uncle Iroh style.
Yeah, and look along the view or whatever. And I was like, yeah, of course we can do that. We'll go right now. Like. You know.
I'm scared.
And we went there with the cat in the bag. They have like the bag thing, and I have a shovel. That's it. And we get there, and my wife's obviously very distraught. It was her cat before we met. It was my cat for a couple years, but her cat, for much longer. Maybe 1 year for me, but whatever, you get it. And I went, okay, you stay here. I'm gonna go start this hole. And I'm not even joking. I'm not joking at all. It was in the summer. I had this shovel. My father-in-law wasn't home. He knew we were there, but he wasn't home yet. I spent me by myself. I started off like, I gotta do this. I got a little bit more into it, and I went, I'm getting really hot. A little bit more into it, and I said, my shirt's ruined. Took my shirt off. Okay. I took my shirt off. I'm going as hard as I can on this hilltop, trying to get a cat. You know, a cat's like this big. It's not big. A cat is not that. I mean, a hole this big, and you know, you want ideally, like I think 6 is nice, but not. That's for humans. Like, you know, if you can get like 3 to 4, it's like pretty good. Jacob. I'm not even kidding. So my father-in-law came home. I was drenched in sweat. My wife was like kind of crying and kind of like feeling bad for me, but also kind of laughing. Like, I can't believe you look like this right now. My father-in-law came home. Before he was my father-in-law, he was my girlfriend's dad at the time.
Yeah, who is much scarier.
He walks up the hill. He goes, "You having trouble there, buddy?" Like that. And like he kind of giggles and he looks down. My hole is an upside down pyramid. So like the middle is significantly deeper than the sides.
Yeah.
And it might be 8 inches deep. Maybe. And I'm putting
pure clay.
I'm putting everything I have into this. He's like, "I got something for you." He goes and gets a pickaxe. Like he had like I don't know why he had it. I guess for digging holes. He had an old pickaxe.
I mean, that's kind of like a father-in-law thing to just own, you know?
And he was like, "Let me take over for a minute. You know, take a break." He gave me a water. He starts hammering this pickaxe. And then he also has one of those bars, those spud bars. They're just like a sharp spear kind of.
Yeah. Basically like that, yeah.
So we were just hammering, like breaking this dirt up, and he takes the pickaxe and he goes for one like mighty swing, and it just breaks.
No.
And then me and my father-in-law went, "This hole is deep enough," and like max 18 inches into the dirt.
Oh my God,
we buried our cat. And
imagine
she's never been dug up.
She's
She's never been dug up. So she's in there.
Of course.
She's laid to rest. No, I mean like an animal didn't do it.
It sounds like once the whatever was there resettles over, it's locked in like cement.
Yeah, it was. It was. Because I think the fear is that like another animal smells it and digs it up.
Of course.
And so we were like, we know that can happen, but this is literally all we got.
Like, I mean, it's not like if it was a me story, it'd be more believable. But it was probably in the height of you working out in your fitness era too.
Because it was when we first met. I was literally jacked. I was jacked, had a shovel, everything I could, and that was all I had. It was
which is, oh my God, so much funnier. But also at the same time, I feel so bad for your now wife, for Mrs. Chase, having to be so hurt and also just watch her big capable man struggle to dig a hole.
She was so stunned, she like stopped crying. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe it was what was needed, you know?
It might have been on purpose.
The energy.
It might have been just the will of the time, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy. But that's a real story. Yes. It is funny. It's okay now. We've laughed about it.
Yeah, we can laugh, of course.
In the
moral
moment,
of the story,
I was like,
it's hard to dig.
I was like, here. Your father-in-law thinks you're a failure. He's coming up here to do this for you. And then he couldn't do it, and I was like, thank God. But then, after that feeling, you're like, oh, wait, now we both can't dig a hole for this cat.
Yeah.
And this is a problem.
That is the worst when, like, the father-in-law gives you the nice try, bud, hand on the shoulder. And you just got to walk away. What do you do? Keep trying after that?
Yeah, you just kind of...
You're like, all right, you're right, sir.
Sure.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, that's crazy. You remind me of that just now when we were just riffing on how hard the dirt is.
Yeah,
it's
so
hard,
do you
guys.
have a plan for the garden? Like, it'll be done in X amount of weeks or just whenever you have the time?
So I asked that as soon as I was done. I came inside and I showered and I went, so what's next with the whole garden thing? You know, I was like, yeah, what are we doing next? What do I have to mentally prepare for next? Basically, no, I'm just kidding. She honestly would do most if not all of the planting and stuff if she really needed help. Like if something's too heavy,
it's not even like an
hard
expectation. She would just be better at it.
She'd be better at it, and she'd enjoy it. Like she really would.
Okay.
So,
she got a green thumb.
She said, her answer to me was, I don't know, because it might not be done yet. And I went, well, yeah, we just did this today. And she was like, no. She said the weather. It might freeze again. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess we're waiting to be ballsy enough to go, it's not going to freeze again, and then plant.
Hey, yeah, can we be old fogies for a second and talk about how annoying that is, that it's literally 70 degrees. Literally 70 degrees today, and it was 20-something degrees yesterday.
Yeah, it takes nothing. Actually, overnight. Like, it's like the same push of temperature, same 24 hours. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's and it's been like that back and forth now. I don't know if that means it's transitioning out of winter, but
Probably.
it needs to make up its mind sooner rather than later.
All I know is with the garden stuff, sometimes it's like before bed, the baby's down. We'll be sitting there watching TV or something, and she'll just have all of the seeds she has out, like in different piles, and like reading the
Getting
back.
excited.
And she'll be like, pick one of these, and I'll pick one. And she'll be like, honestly, half the ones I pick, she probably just uses the one she wants anyways. And I don't
pick
care.
This one. No, pick the other one.
And she knows, yeah. And then so she has this big plan, and I know there is a plan with the seeds, and I don't know what's next, but the garden is on the way, and that's what you do for your wife, guys. That's what you do.
Yeah.
And it's nuts, and it sucks, but it's good. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
That's
the ones that suck are the ones that are worth doing.
Yeah. That's why they want it. This really sucks, but I'd be really happy if XYZ.
Okay, they do not just want it because they know it sucks.
Well, no, that's why. That may be why it's not done yet. Is what I mean.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. The stuff that takes the effort is the stuff you got to do, right? Because that's why I want to do the thing where I talk about me more because it's my show. That's why I'm working on
the bookshelf.
M's library.
Yeah,
so hard.
Or I guess it is a library. It's not just a bookshelf.
That's her. Well, it's not. I mean, it just sounds fun to say like, oh, we have a library. You know, just like how this is technically my home office. It's like has a computer in it and a desk.
Yeah. No,
it's my home office. It feels fun.
Oh, it is. It's
and I know. And we learned that it's technically a library if it has 1,000 books, and I will count once they're all in one place just to see. I'm curious.
Nice. I can't wait.
But I'm worried we're gonna count and it's gonna be like 300.
I honestly, Jacob, I would be shocked if you have over 200 because we did that big bookshelf and I don't think we have that much. We have a lot.
It is not lost on me how if you ask me how much angel hair pasta is in a bowl, I will undershoot it every time. Books, I feel like I've got a good, I understand how crazy that would be.
Yeah, well, that's what you'd want to think, but sadly, you are probably wrong. Which is so funny.
No, I mean, we don't have 1,000 books.
Oh yeah, no,
I know we don't.
But
for sure.
No, I mean, if you were to guess, you'd still probably miss it.
Oh, 100%.
I love when I have numbers for you to guess. It's one of my favorites. I try not to do it all the time because it's a cheap shot.
Bad at it.
It's such a cheap shot.
No, it's a low blow.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Yes, that and the acronyms are a low blow.
Acronyms are so... Okay, hey, Jacob, I have an acronym for you to guess, actually, off the top of my head.
Awesome.
This is one of my favorites. When when a service asks for your PIN number, like a little code.
Okay.
What's PIN stand for? PIN.
So, N is number or no?
I don't know. You have to
because they wouldn't say that's like asking. Because that would be like saying YOLO once, right?
What? Oh.
Well, saying no. Hear me out.
I see what you're saying now. Like saying chai tea. Like when people say chai tea.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely a more applicable example. PIN number, personal protection.
Ever since I heard this, I'll never forget what it is.
Okay, my brain went to personal identification number.
Okay.
But then I was like, why would they? Because that's number.
Yeah.
Put in your personal identification number.
Yeah, that'd be silly.
But now I feel like, is it like Latin? Is there something weird in there like that? We didn't say no. Is there actually? Does it stand for something that's not even English? Oh my God, that's so stupid.
Jacob.
That's so stupid.
You have to lock in a guess.
Okay, sorry. God, Dad, relax. PIN number.
I love it.
Personal. No, I'm sticking with my gut. Personal identification number.
Bingo, you are correct. You're correct. I was hoping I'd accidentally put you on Latin or something.
Yeah,
and
I just said that because I couldn't think of anything else.
Well, I was daydreaming about the first word being persona. If you said persona,
oh my God,
I would have lost my mind.
Oh my God, is that the first one I've gotten right on the show?
Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah.
I'll take it. Episode 44 or something. I gotta stop.
I think it is 44.
That.
We're
going for the moon.
We're approaching a year. I think we have 8 episodes left.
I'm very excited. We should do a year special.
We should do your special. We should review our favorite moments of the podcast. Okay, yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
There's too many.
Off pod.
Yeah, off pod. Oh, Jacob, I think we should.
Oh, is it time already?
I think we should go ahead and draw it to a close. Yeah.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
I started to tell Chase a story before we started recording, and then we were having such a good time.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Old Man Junior on Twitch.
Nice.
Okay, this guy's so sick. It's actually today is another good close of ours, friends Wolf's Bad Wolf. He's also a streamer. It's his birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Bad Wolf.
Oh, we love you. But he is a new subscriber. If you notice, we have 81 subscribers now. He is the newest, and he texted me today while I was working out. Officially done with the newest episode, backlogging now, and he's going through all of our old episodes to hang out.
That's awesome.
So, big ups to you. We love you. And just take this clip. You ready?
Yeah.
Old Man Junior, sexiest man I know.
Old Man Junior, sexiest man Jacob knows. burn, Old Man Junior.
Got his ass.
Got his ass.
God. Egg on your face.
Clip it.
That's badass.
Clip that.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. That's badass.
Close this up.
Guys, if you're
It's
still
my quote, and I can't even say it right. Anyway.
Guys, if you're still listening up until this point, you need to just point at Jacob and laugh. I'm telling you, I can't handle it.
I mean, if you haven't already.
As soon as I start laughing about you, all I think about is Tom and Jeremy, and I really, really gotta stop. It's so funny.
Well, I really thought it would be bad. The LGBTQ, I messed up so bad. IA+. I messed
that
up
is also
so bad.
good, but I mean, Tom and Jeremy somehow is slowly rising to the top because the other one I can see you just mixed up letters, whatever.
Yeah,
Dude.
it was just an innocent. Well, they're both innocent mistakes, but
Jeremy is so much harder than Tom and Jeremy is the funniest shit ever. I laugh at that constantly.
It's just I try. I'm so intensive about because I'm naturally less energetic of a person, right? And I love hanging out with my friends and with Chase. So I'm like, okay, I'm so intentional about okay, just be lighter, be able to laugh a little easier, have fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be like, hey, what would sound stupid right now? That has never ever crosses my mind. And that's just me trying my best, guys. How sad is that?
It's so fun. I mean, maybe you should go keto. We've learned a lot about going keto.
Dude, I have a hard enough time eating with no rules.
It's true, and that I will say that's something I haven't talked about. That is a downside of keto. There are some times where I'll eat just like a tiny bit, and I'm like, I don't want any more food. Like I don't, which maybe is a good thing for me.
I don't know,
but that's not a good thing for everybody. For me, I think it is a good thing. I've always had too much food forever.
Always overate.
Yeah. So like now, if I'm like, I don't want any more food, that's probably good. But it is a real thing that happens sometimes. I'm like, I don't want any food that I can eat right now.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. But anyways, if you guys are still listening up until this point, thank you so much. We're at 950 followers on Instagram, which is crazy. It's our best platform. And I think we have almost 300 on TikTok, something like that. Is that right?
We just got to 190. We've been fighting at 180s.
Almost 200. Sorry. And then we have, like we just said, 81 on YouTube. But whatever, our Instagram is popping. Everybody, thank you so much for listening. We always have such a great time. Remember? Oh, sorry, I did this last time. You can find me at CW Customs. CW_Customs.
Oh, yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, I forgot about that. On all platforms, Chasten11 on whatnot. So most platforms. Jacob, where can they find you?
Yes. Guys, I just found out how to put all of our links on our YouTube videos without having to put the blue hyperlinks in every description. I always look so gross. So now you can just scroll and all of our socials are there, including the whatnot one too.
Oh, thanks. That's cool.
Yeah. And if it doesn't work, let us know, and I'll immediately fix it. I won't do that. Yeah, I'll try. I will try, but it won't be immediate.
Yeah.
You can find me on Muttman on everything. I've been collecting more pictures to share on Instagram. I'm a little more of personal, what I'm out and about, kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
If you guys have anything that you'd want to see for the 1,000, I know a 1,000 follower special isn't a thing on Instagram, but if you want to see pictures of us or anything in particular, I wonder what Chase's seat looks like after he's done sitting on it.
Yeah,
I'm sure we could figure something out.
Jacob and I also have something we could whip out that we've been talking about a little bit. We don't know if it's the right time.
I was gonna talk to him. I was gonna talk to him about after the pod. Maybe we can make it a special sort of deal, come together. So
we have some ideas here.
Hey, there's some stuff that we want to do for you guys.
Yeah.
And now I want to say too, what I fucking love is that I even had another activity for us today, and we had so much fun just hanging out that we didn't even get to it. That's always I want that always to be the case.
Yeah, because we can just keep it, and then
Always.
we riffed the whole time.
Just keep hanging out and talking. I also saw Tyler this week yesterday.
Nice.
I love you, Tyler. I love you. Kisses. Chase.
All right, guys. Now we're finally to it. Always remember, when you're here, we build our dreams. Jacob,
Be safe.
be safe, everybody. See you later.